I had such a great plan today. I wanted to make sauerbraten. However, I didn't get the meat that I need for it, so instead I will make northern cream potatoes. Cream potatoes are a comfort food. It's something you want to eat after you've been shoveling snow outside in winter. So let me show you what I need for this. So here's what I'll be using today. 12 small potatoes that I've peeled and cut into smaller size. Then an onion, finely chopped. Some nutmeg, you can either use fresh one like I do or the ground one. Some ground white pepper, and then either 50 grams of butter or some cooking oil. Then you will need 400 milliliters, which is about almost a quart of cream. And I think 400 milliliters of cream is quite a bit, so I usually substitute 150 milliliters of the cream with some milk. So this is basically a mix between some milk and some cream, but the original recipe is calling for some 400 milliliters of cream. Then also this would be a good side dish on its own, and it is perfect for something like German meatballs, frikadellen. However, today I want to fry some Wurst, some bratwurst, some sausage, and we'll cut these into smaller slices and then add it at the end to the cream potatoes, which makes a complete meal. That's the way I like to do it. So the first step is to heat some butter, or in my case I'm using oil. And I'm quite generous with this. Then I'm adding the onions. And I fry these just for a little bit. And after like a minute, I'm also adding the potatoes. Okay, and then let these fry a little bit now. By the way, sometimes I also add a little bit of bacon. That's what I do when I don't have any meat as a side, and I want this just as a main menu or main course. Okay, I'll give this a moment and I will fry the potatoes from all sides, and then I will add the cream. So the potatoes should be almost covered with the cream, but not completely covered. So you can see, I think it's okay. Still peek out a little bit. Alright, so then I didn't mention the salt, but I guess everyone has salt in their kitchen. So this ingredient needs to be added, of course. And I let this boil now at a low temperature. And the cream will be thickening over time and the potatoes will be cooked through, and it usually takes between 20 and 30 minutes depending on the size of the potatoes. Now while the potatoes are boiling, I can already prepare the sausage. Now I've cut the sausage into slices like you can see here, and I will fry these now. And as I mentioned before, the creamed potatoes are really great as a side dish for any meat like a roast or some frikadellen, which are the German meatballs. And I can also recommend just having a usual sausage with that, or as I'm doing it here today, slice them and just add them in the end to the menu. Yeah, so this will take a while until they're a little bit crisp. This looks already very nice. You can see there's a lot less liquid in here now, and potatoes are already cooked through. I checked that already. So what's left to do is to spice this, and let's see how it tastes right now. Very delicious. I can clearly taste the onions. I'll add a little bit of pepper, and the nutmeg of course is optional. If you don't like it, leave it out. I'll add a little bit. I'll be a little bit careful now with the mixing here. I don't want these potatoes to fall apart. Okay, let's give it another try. And you can see how creamy this is, right? Yes, just a tiny little bit of the white pepper. Okay, one more try. Perfect. So I'm adding now the slices of my sausage, and they will also add some taste on their own. So be careful if you salt your cream potatoes. They do need a lot of salt because of the cream, but once you have seasoned the potatoes, don't add additional salt if you add something like these sausage slices, because they are salty on their own already. So this is probably not the most beautiful dish, but I'm pretty sure that you will love the taste. Yeah, so this was the creamed potatoes. I hope you like this recipe. We like the food very much. We just ate it. And if you stay tuned, you will see another video coming up in just a few seconds. Thank you for watching.